to another Woods Report. We've been a while. We've been away for over a week. And now we're back. And I'm turning on Uber Eats. You guys drive with us as we go with pick up for Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. So I'm turning on Uber Eats. I asked my sister, was there anything that the View talked about for the whole week?
What's wrong with you?
They not watching.
No, she the one, Lenora driving. They was coming over here.
She was coming over here.
She probably was on the phone or
That
something.
rusty
She
van.
wasn't looking. That's not good.
She probably was on the phone like most people be.
She going around me. Well, yeah, almost want to drive me over.
She probably was on the phone.
You have to watch her. That's not good.
That's probably what that was.
No, she ain't doing
That's
nothing.
a young girl.
She probably was on the phone. Okay, so I'm turning on Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash.
See what answers.
So what did they talk? They talk about anything? I know with me, I've been watching the Kendrick video that came out.
It was something
So I'll probably talk about that later.
that Whoopi. They had a gentleman on too, because the tariffs has been the big thing, and the comments that people are making about good and bad and ugly with tariffs. Because remember, you were saying you don't mind some of the things that Trump is doing as far as his decision to do it.
I don't like how he's doing it.
It's how he's
He
doing
does
it.
everything.
He doesn't do
He's
things.
sloppy.
He doesn't do it
Yeah.
He don't do.
It's making the market nervous.
Yes.
It's not
If you
good.
did everything, see, that's why I know when people. Here's another thing. That's why when he made that comment about God, and he in that place for a reason, God does things decently and in order.
Oh, he
God's
said
a
that?
God of order. No, that's what he had made a comment that he's there because of God. But you're not
You don't do nothing in
representing
order.
God. Now, God may be allowing you to be in that position to stir up some stuff
Or he may be letting you in there because you sloppy.
because you sloppy, and that'll show
That's going to
the
make
true
everybody,
you.
and people going to turn to God.
So don't be putting God in everything. But one thing, if God is in something, it's not confusion.
right.
There is order. And
True.
you could have done all of this in an orderly way.
You got to go around there.
Knucklehead.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they've been really talking about.
Now he's really making enemies with China. China is not really
They're not backing down.
backing down at all. Not at all.
But that's basically been the week of.
But China not in a good condition either.
I know.
Both
some
of
people
them,
saying
both
that.
of us not.
No, you're right.
China can't really they can't survive no terrorists either.
Yeah. Yep.
They think they can, but they can't. They all bluffing.
They both trying to
It's all flexing.
pump their chest.
Everybody
Yeah.
trying to flex.
But other than that, it's just the movies that are being a lot of times the entertainers that be Anthony Anderson, the young girl that played his daughter on Blackish. They're in a not Netflix, but it's one of those kind of movies, Prime maybe, with Viola Davis as the president. She's the female president, and Anthony Anderson is her husband, and she has the 2 kids. But she's a female president that's been in the military, so she has skills. And they pretty much are showing in that movie, which I'm gonna watch when it comes out.
Thing, right? Okay.
Before I finish this one, her skills, her military skills kick in when there are attack. And you don't think about presidents who've been in the military. That's true. They could do that. They could put on their little vest, and they can go too. So that's what the movie.
Well, they've done that in the movies where they.
I know.
Independence Day. Remember, he jumped in.
It's so many. It's different movies out now trying to show females as presidents. Like,
Right.
get used to it, you guys. That can happen.
They talk about Michelle Obama. People are all lying about.
Oh, I'll
her
let
getting
you
a
talk
divorce.
that. Yeah.
You all talked about that? Or?
No, go ahead. You can keep talking.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
off
they
this
was
side.
saying how they was getting a
and she
divorce.
had to come on television to say that's not true. About saying because she would like to do things on her own.
Right.
They
Because she don't show up at the funeral or all this.
Her to do it.
They kept putting out saying that her and
She
Obama was
divorced
divorcing. And so she answered that and said that, no, we're not
That's not
divorcing. I'm a female that actually has my own brain.
Right.
That actually likes to, if I want to
Do
go
different
somewhere, I'll
things.
go. When he was president, though, she had to go to stuff. So that's
know.
probably what people got used to. Like,
She don't have to
well,
go.
he's not president anymore, but he's still an ex-president. So they still thinking your service doesn't stop. That's probably what people thinking.
Yeah.
But
they
to
would
say that
there's
she
no
was
rule for
divorcing.
but they said that's not rule for the first lady.
No.
That's for the main president.
I think that she should go though, but that's not a reason to say she getting a divorce.
Thank you.
Stupid.
But I do think that your service doesn't stop just because your husband is not in office anymore.
Yeah. But he don't make her either.
I don't blame her though for the inauguration.
But I don't blame her. Yeah.
The funeral, maybe.
The funeral, I don't see why she didn't go to the funeral.
I don't know. She said she was out of town.
That one I don't agree
She probably had
with.
something else to do.
All right, Lenore. We going to Grand.
She probably had something else to do.
Oh, we got to pick up.
No, we just driving.
I thought we
You're
had.
not gonna sit here.
No, I'm not sitting here, but I was doing.
So turn around that way. Go to Grand. So yeah, we just driving until the thing
I
go
don't like the
on.
way Trump is swearing and saying kissing my blank.
Oh, he
That's
said
what
the
they
countries was calling to kiss his blank.
Yeah,
He says it out loud.
Don't nobody want to kiss that dude,
National television.
that diaper booty.
Oh, he has an odor too, so
He wears
I
a
don't know.
diaper.
I really don't
Where
know.
they win and all that.
Okay, this
He's
went on.
gained a
Let's
lot
see
of
what
weight,
it says.
too.
Hold on. Change Chinese. So I'm gonna say yes. I think you're gonna have to go left if I remember. But just sit here for a second. Let me see which way it is. It's on Washington, so left. So I'm gonna go navigate, start, and then I'm gonna turn off Uber because I don't want it to turn on.
Head southeast.
Watch it turn on while I'm trying to.
I can't go because the right.
After this, you can.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna turn that off. And then I'm gonna turn off DoorDash because I got DoorDash on too. Turn all of them off.
It's a busy street.
It
Okay,
is.
so all of those are off. Turn this back on. Let's see.
After the second one, what's over there? Oh, let me go slow.
Just go slow.
After this one comes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got it.
No, I'm saying after the burgundy one.
Yeah, all the way over. Gonna make a right.
Am I going all the way to Hungary?
Oh well, hold on. You're gonna get in the left. If somebody coming, get in the left lane. Okay, keep. I think it's up in here.
Oh, turn.
No, keep straight. Keep.
I
right
can't
here.
turn there. If
No.
it's up in there.
What do you mean?
I can't turn going in there up there. So you sure it's in there?
Well, can you turn?
No, it's up in here. I think up in that area.
You can't turn.
But I
go
can't
there.
turn over there. There's a
No, they got you going up to that Wood Lake Boulevard
and making a U-turn.
and making a U-turn.
And not turn here and just
That's
go
what I'm
in?
saying. If you just turn here,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Turn.
If you were sure it was up in there.
It looks like it's up in there.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like. So I would go in the right lane as I'm turning. And we driving with a scooter on the back, y'all. We trying to test it out to see how we drive with this scooter. Yeah, that's right.
With the hitch.
We got a hitch that we bought, and we got a scooter attached to it. So she trying to learn how to drive with it. That's why you see us driving a little different. Because you got a whole hitch going on now. Make a right. Left. It's called chains. Keep going.
It's real bumpy over here.
Well, that's good. You get to try out to see how this thing works. Where is this place at? Let me see.
It was a Chinese place.
Oh, it's over here. It's in these.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah.
So you should have had me go that way.
Well, look, I'm just looking at
When you
this
said
thing.
left.
I'm just looking at this. I ain't trying to. We don't never come over here. It's in this area. What are you looking at?
I'm just
Right
looking
here.
at how much it's wobbling.
Chans.
You think it's wobbling too much?
Hold on. It's the only chance I see, even though it show that we not there yet. It's called Chan's. Yeah, ain't that it?
Mm-hmm.
So why is it showing we ain't there yet? Is there another entrance? No, it goes straight. Let me just see, just in case. There's not no other entrance, right?
Mm-mm.
So that's it.
The back of the building.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're talking about. We're not
Oh,
there
they're
yet.
saying you're not there.
Yeah, it's showing
Is
that
this
it's up
Uber?
here more. Grubhub. Okay. It's only Chan's. I don't think I've been here before, have I?
Mm-hmm. We
Oh, I
met
am?
somebody here to eat.
Oh, that shade.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I was with you.
Ma, you're recording. You know that, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You want to take them in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all in.
I'm going to look at the back while you're doing that.
Hey, y'all, I can't see because of the sun, so here we go. Let me turn it around. All right, that's better. I can see now. What does it say? Enter to the right. What? Enter to the right. Oh, I went right past the door. I don't think I ever been in here. She said I've been in here. I don't think I have.
Okay.
I don't think I have.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Anything else?
Pick up for
You repeat your order. 6
Stephanie.
large Mongolian beef, light spicy.
Look at this lady.
Broccoli beef, 3 pepper steak.
Let's see what's
and
going on.
1 cooked fried rice.
Pick up for
The total $191.70. You pay credit card? Yeah.
hopefully this won't take long. Let me see what's going on. Alright. Look like I had y'all just waiting with me. Yeah, I don't think I ever been in here before. Lenore was saying we've been in here.
The total is $207.75. 775. Okay?
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to.
Just one?
I'm gonna have to turn y'all off
Okay.
and come back. It's
So
taking longer than I
one-
thought.
Let's see how much.
I'll be back home. All right, we back. That lady took forever taking an order.
It's a shame.
All right, so you're gonna go Milwaukee to Grand to Kilbourne to 41 to Delane. Where you at? You might as well just go that way to 41 to 173. I'm going to 173.
Okay.
Okay, what was we talking about?
With the
Well, then again, I guess it's faster that way. I don't know. Whatever way for you to get out. Wherever the fastest way for you to get out.
What do you mean the fastest way?
If you can go across, that's faster probably. That's why they're going that way. But if not, just go right.
Where am I going with that way?
To
That-
Kilbourne, to the
Oh,
highway.
okay.
So just go 41. Just go right. Just
You
go
sure?
right. That's easier. Just go
There's
right.
not a lot of traffic now.
No, just go right. Because the other one, you got to come out of Kilbourne and all that and
Oh, okay.
get in the left lane. Okay.
Continue on West Washington Street.
What was you saying, Ma?
I don't know if you're watching Town Hall.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you were saying something about some town
Watch
hall.
your phone.
I still don't know what that is.
They're complaining. They come
Oh,
to
they're
Town Hall.
talking to the different politicians, and they're holding them all accountable, asking questions. What do you do? Are you going to vote for this? Why did you vote for this last time? And a lot of them had to apologize. Well, at that one time I thought this, but I didn't. I'm not going to vote anymore for that. And people are questioning their representatives, their senators, their state reps. They're putting them. They're putting pressure under them.
They should.
A lot of pressure.
Did you vote for the tariffs? And when the thing comes up, are you guys going to vote against it? What's your take on it? Are you agreement with it? Are you agreement with some? I'm going straight, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of them, Muhammad, or
They don't know what they
give good reason. That black lady you told me to listen to,
She's good.
she's good.
Now, what lady is that?
Because she said even I made a mistake.
She's like a teacher, but she was very smart.
I forgot what area she's a Democratic, but she was saying it was one thing. She said I made a mistake when I voted for that. She said it's not going to happen again.
Oh, she was a congresswoman.
Yeah.
She said I voted thinking that the administration would be doing this, and they're not. So I apologize.
She talking about the last administration?
No, she voted for something thinking that the administration now will make a change on whatever it was. And they didn't. So she said, I apologize. I'm not doing that again. Because a lot of times we have hope and faith that the current politician, administration, will do some things. And I don't know what topic it was. I can't remember what it was. And she said, no, they didn't. They haven't done anything. And she said, But she answered it very well, I thought.
They can't even explain why they haven't gotten that man out of prison yet, that they said by mistake. Are you going to say you can't get him out?
I thought he was out. They said he was out, didn't they? They said he got to come back. They got to bring
come
him
back. Is that the one with the kidney? They had to give his brother a kidney? Or is this another one?
This is the one, I believe so.
There's a few of them.
There's a few of them that's over there.
Yeah.
There's a few mistakes, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the one that the judge said he got to come back.
Yeah, because
I think he out.
the one that...
He's just not back.
There's still some more, too.
There's always going to be some more. Am I taking the highway? The one that goes...
Zion.
The 41 one?
Zion.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they made a mistake with a few people already, and people are bringing attention to it. Hey, why are you going to get Jane Doe? Jane Doe needs to come back because she blah blah blah.
Would they want their son sent to prison and he never was in a gang or anything?
Mama, it's
Shave
not.
his head and treat him like that?
They do that to us all the time.
They mention that on the View. Until this is a country, until it happens to you. You don't care.
Yeah, but it's always happening to black people.
No. The point that they were making on the View.
Ain't nothing special about this.
The point they were making on the View is whatever the situation is, whether it's Medicare, Social Security, migration, whatever, when it happens to them personally, that's when they are outraged.
Here's my thing.
And it very rarely does.
Here's my thing. I understand. I have compassion. I'm not losing no sleep because wasn't nobody losing sleep when black man was getting beat up and knocked over the head and put in jail. So I'm not losing no sleep.
They don't even want to hear about it. They don't want the history.
Yeah, they taking us out the history book. So, and then with the voting, you know how many Latino people voted for Trump? So to me, you get what you voted for. So I'm not losing no sleep. So this how you, whatever way you gonna drive, that's the way you gonna drive.
This is bumpy. When I was going to get my hair done, I can count bumps. It was that much. The only areas where it would get bumpy is where they're doing construction and they start smoothing the roads and doing that. It wasn't bumpy like this. When I was coming home from the guy that did this, it was.
His is lower,
and they have a bigger van.
Yeah, I wonder why.
They have a bigger vehicle.
No.
Mine is not big. There's.
No, you gonna see right here. You can't stop, but okay. If
I got something on the back of me and I'm slowing down, you stupid for running me over. I'm sorry.
I was saying stop it, like
No, I'm slowing down because I don't want to go over the hump at 60 miles an hour.
When you get to Delaney, you're gonna make a right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not losing sleep. I mean, I understand there's probably nothing else on the news, so everybody concentrating on it. But yeah, I don't. Aren't they like
Turn right onto North
non-citizens? The guys that's being held by mistake.
No. Well, it was already
Make a right.
a contract was already put in place for him to be here. They're overlooking all of that. He was supposed to be here temporarily to help his brother give him a kidney.
How come his brother can't
They
go there?
overlooked all of
Oh,
that.
the doctor's not good over
He's
there?
sick, Kim. His brother's sick. He has to come here and give him one of his kidneys.
How long has he been here? He ain't gave it to him yet.
I'm hoping that he's a match.
You just wonder if it's more to the story. Like, how long you been here for 4 years? You ain't gave that boy your kidney yet.
Maybe
They probably looking at a whole bunch of stuff.
he need it then,
Like
baby.
you trying to stay over here. You trying to use the kidney as an
No,
excuse
he was supposed to be over here
to make
to
him as a
do
match.
that and then go
okay.
back. It was
Okay,
already
so
planned
then-
for him to go back.
So then, if he's already back home, what's the problem? His brother still ain't got the kidney. Keep straight.
Maybe he didn't get the kidney.
No, he's. I thought they were saying if he's a match.
You going
first.
all the way.
If he's not a match, they said that he was going to give it to someone else.
So they just need to see if he's a match.
They're thinking he is, and I don't know if they've gone through with that already. With the why is this man going real slow?
That doesn't make any sense.
Mm. It's a woman.
He had his head laid back like he's taking a nap.
But anyway, go ahead. What? So they can't see if he's a match while he's over there?
No, they have to do something that while he's here, and then you have to prep for that. What you eat and everything, you got to prep for a surgery like that.
Well, my thing
But the
is,
point that we were making is that they've sent a lot of people over there in error,
yeah,
mistakes, because
gonna
they're
be-
doing things sloppy.
they're gonna be sending a whole lot of people over there. The Latino people was complaining that Chicago canceled the Cinco de Mayo parade this year, and I wrote on the thing. A lot of people wrote on the thing. They doing y'all a favor by canceling the Cinco de Mayo parade, because you don't.
Imagine the
Who
ice-
you think gonna be out there during Cinco de
The
Mayo?
ice trucks will be all lined up as they coming, checking them.
So they
Not
did-
even checking them. That's the problem.
That's what I said. They
They
said-
don't even check them.
They said the Chicago mayor did y'all a
They
favor.
racial profiling. He
And
got a
then-
tattoo. Get him.
And then some people was commenting, which is what I said, because I used to work for a Mexican company. Real Mexicans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
No,
That's an American thing.
right.
So a lot of them was like, I don't care if you cancel that. I don't celebrate that anyway. So, but I wrote on the thing, they doing y'all a favor. The last thing you want is a parade with a lot of Latino people during a time where they locking up folk for being Latino.
Sorry, you want to see the flags on the vehicles and the horns blowing.
And the time it takes for them to get you back here,
God.
the time it takes for them to, I made a mistake. You might as well go and forget it. You
That's the
living there.
problem they're having. It's the mistakes they're made. It takes a long time to undo it
Yeah,
and bring them back
You
over.
might as well forget that.
Judges are doing things, and it's just crazy.
I told you when we was in Waukegan the other time driving, and I saw all that traffic. I said, y'all too free out here. When he was first locking everybody up, when we came out to Waukegan, there wasn't no cars on the street.
Real quiet.
Now when you go back now, it's cars all on the street. I'm sitting there going, okay, yeah, y'all feeling real comfortable right now. That's okay. You're gonna have to go with what black people went through.
Yeah. But
When you
basically,
get pulled over for no reason, driving while black.
and then I'm trying to think. Mama, it was another plane crash
Oh Lord, yes. Sure.
at the it was a helicopter. Wasn't it a helicopter?
Is it their fault? It was their fault, though, right?
Helicopter at the same Hudson.
They didn't say what the
Six
reason.
died.
6 died.
They didn't say the reason.
They think it's something happened to the helicopter.
They still got to look at the black box and how they do the study. investigation to see if it
so
was,
that don't have nothing to do with.
it's just you hearing more plane crashes.
Unless it's
not good.
always been it, we just it wasn't, the media wasn't reporting them.
Well, the traffic, they're saying those traffic people that do those jobs is less now.
But is that the reason for the crash? If that's not the reason for the crash,
I don't know. Investigators will let you know.
Because I don't trust the media.
That too.
The media, it could always be the same amount, but because all of a sudden everybody's talking about plane crashes, now they got to put that on the news before there's like a shooting or whatever. In Chicago, people get shot every week.
It's always shooting. Yeah.
But let it be a big thing go down, then all of a sudden they'll be such and such got shot at the park today. All of a sudden they've been getting shot at the park every week. But now all of a sudden you're reporting on it, so now it looks like more people are being.
Go back to that story where we were talking about.
Ooh, scared me.
No, she don't know what she doing.
When was she?
I don't know what she doing.
She trying to come over?
Yes. To go to the gas station. She was making her own lane.
She's making her own lane.
Oh my God! Oh my
A lot
God!
of these people can't drive.
I was watching today a gentleman, a black man, on his TikTok or whatever, was showing a video talking. He said, "I wanted to tell y'all my situation." He said, "When I saw the situation with Marvin Sapp and the doors shutting and all of that,
they made fun of him.
He said 10 years ago, I was at a concert, Marvin Sapp concert, Jonathan McReynolds, I think is his last name. He said, I tried to deal with the situation at that time because he and a few other church people, they all came to the concert and he was responsible for bringing everybody there. So they wanted to leave early to get a good start on the traffic because they had to drive back.
Because I've left early.
He said they had an officer at the door. They couldn't leave.
What is with him holding people
That's
hostage?
what he said. He said, you guys, where am I going to? What street?
21st.
He said, I kid you, and people was complaining, why you didn't say that then? He said, I did try to do something, but nothing was going to be done. He said, until this situation happened, that's what sparked him to go, oh my God, Marvin did that before.
So he deserves to get clowned for doing that.
Marvin
I bet you ain't going to have no police no more.
He said, this is what happened. He said, and this is my own words, they gave him half of his bill, $30,000. They gave him $15,000. They were raising money for the other $15,000. And they was making people not leave to raise that money. He said, we tried to go. He said, I could call the cops on you. I could call the fire marshal on you guys. You're not supposed to lock us out. Why would the
police officer do it?
It was a female police. And he said, God, it's unfortunate that she's not alive anymore because that's 10 years ago.
She better be glad it wasn't me she was trying to keep up in there.
He was saying they had an officer at the door, like for security purposes, and they wouldn't let him out in his room.
I wish somebody would try to tell me I can't leave. I would have been like, officer, can I have your name so when I sue the city,
exactly,
you be the reason.
And he said if it had not been for this incident recently, he said he wouldn't have never said anything. But he said, I got to tell people what happened to us at the concert, at Marvin Sapp's concert.
Why do they do that?
He said, I don't know. So Marvin has a habit of doing this.
You can't make people stay in church.
And you know what? The church that he was there, the church that was over this, they apologized. They said, we don't do this. When
they
we want
apologized
everybody to know. No.
Now.
One of the ladies that was on a YouTube show with other people speaking, the white lady with the black churches, I understand black churches, all you guys are telling me how black churches are, and you need to be more stern, be more whatever. She said, I would have felt better if they apologized at that moment.
Yeah, not now.
They were being streamed.
Yeah,
and you could have said something right after Marvin Sapp got off the mic.
But they doing it now because it's all out in the open.
Exactly. So she said, apologize at that moment.
Well, we know going forward, the speed limit is 50.
Yeah,
we know going forward that I think people going to be a little bit more hesitant on making people not go out. So it's because a big deal was made of this. So I think some people going to church just so they can leave, so they can see if somebody tries to and they could go viral. That's all.
I'm leaving you guys. It's offering time. Watch.
Let's see if they stop.
Let's see if they stop.
I bet you.
Yeah.
It's going to be viral moments of people going out with their phones, especially at Marvin Sapp stuff.
Yep. They got an event coming up with Bishop Shears Karen
So
Shears,
you coming up to this street, make a right.
Karen Clark's husband, because he's bishop over the Kojic. They're selling tickets for his
Oh man, let me see if this is. No, it's not. Keep going.
his inauguration or whatever, or celebrating him. $200 some for the ticket.
That's not a lot.
$9 if you do
$200 is not a lot.
stream.
Is it food?
I think they're gonna have some food.
That's not a lot because these people up here selling events for $100,
Wow.
and they ain't nobody famous. Yeah, so that's not a lot. You think that's a lot?
$200? Yes, for a
Not
ticket.
for up here. They selling these events for $100, and it ain't nobody famous.
I don't do that no more.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't do it, but
Back
I'm saying
in the day, I probably would
yeah.
have.
Some people would say
I am
$200.
not paying $200 for no minister celebration. I don't care.
Nah.
It gotta be Jesus.
Right. But I'm saying, like, are the Clark sisters gonna sing and stuff?
I
The
don't
concert?
know. Good question. That's what I'm saying. Is that all worth their $200?
Right. They'll look at the whole
Food,
thing.
entertainment from the Clark sisters.
Right.
So we'll see.
They'll look at all of that.
So keep going.
Yep.
Go past these railroad tracks. You don't know if tracks are smooth or not.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe you can go into it later. Did you ever find out in Kentucky about whether they found that little boy that was in the flood waiting on the school?
Lenore, you said he died, didn't you?
Mama told me that
I don't know what
the flood
happened.
took him
Yeah.
away. That he
I thought
died.
you said he died.
We didn't say what happened to him.
Let
We
me
just
look
said the
and see.
water took him away.
He was waiting on the
while he
school
was
bus.
waiting on his school bus.
Maybe we need to find out.
Let me look and
Isn't that
see.
sad? Yeah.
You're gonna go past Green Bay. You're gonna go past Lewis, okay?
Oh wow.
While I'm looking this up, I don't want you passing.
Okay.
So you know you could go to speed limit or fast or whatever.
I am.
Oh, okay. We trying to see if this thing
I'm
on the
going
back
the
of
speed
our
limit. Yeah.
this hitch on the back of our car is gonna hold up. What is it? Kentucky?
I believe Kentucky.
Well, I don't know if it's not Kentucky, Ma. I gotta know where.
Louisiana or Kentucky is one of them.
I think it was Kentucky. Because they had a flooding,
Bad flood.
rain, heavy rains.
They've been having bad floods in those down there, down south.
Okay, Mom speaks out after son 9 was swept away by flood waters. Maybe that's the story, probably.
Yeah.
That's it.
What is he doing out anyway? He looked little.
He was
I don't know
catching the
why they let
bus.
him
Gabriel
out.
Andrews had the most beautiful smile, so he must be
We
gone,
have been waiting
and
on
loved
the bus.
everyone he came in contact with, according to his mother. The mother of a 9-year-old Kentucky boy who was swept away by flood waters last week paid tribute to her late son and expressed gratitude towards the community for their support. I'm overwhelmed with the love that the community had for my son, Gabriel Andrews. Rachel Andrews told ABC News. Gabriel is one of at least 20 people who died following recent rain and flash flooding hit parts of the southern and midwestern parts of the U.S., which were already heavily waterlogged by a number of severe storms and tornadoes. The boy was found dead in Frankfort, Kentucky, after being swept away by floodwaters while walking to a school bus stop. Local station said. In her interview with ABC News, Rachel said her son was a basketball and football fan who had the most beautiful smile and loved everyone he came in contact with. According to the obituary, Gabriel turned 9 3 days before his death and is survived by his mother, his sister, 3 brothers, and maternal grandparents.
So he had a birthday before.
Yeah.
Oh, poor little boy.
Among those who recently paid tribute, Gabriel, our former teacher, Casey, who says he was the sweetest boy who always put a smile on my face on a social media post she did. He told me good morning every morning as soon as he walked in the doors. He has so many people who loved him, especially every kiddo in the classroom. It's always be the ones that go, and then the kids that can't nobody stand live forever.
Well, because they go straight on heaven, man. They, stuff of little children.
There never should have been school that day, the teacher added. People contacted Franklin County Schools as well, Gabriel's mom, for additional comment. We are deeply saddened at this horrific tragedy that claimed the life of one of our students. The entire Franklin County school system is praying for the family and friends.
That's sad. 9 years old. I was asking Mom when she told me about the story, why was he even out there as bad as the weather was?
Cute little boy.
The weather was really bad. I wouldn't have let anybody out the house.
See, Mom.
Did they think maybe it? Did they think that the storm wasn't that bad? Yes. I bet she feel bad. The parents.
Maybe she didn't know it was a flood.
I don't even know.
She probably didn't
Did you
even
not
He
look
probably
outside?
little. Maybe it wasn't on her street. Maybe he's so little. But then if he on the bus stop should be on your street.
The bus never came. So why would they not? It was problems with that whole thing. Because if a bus was having problems with the weather and flooding,
Yeah.
would they think kids would just be out still waiting on them?
But want to know.
I don't know. That's just a weird
That's a weird one.
story.
Because
My
a
kid
bus
is not
stop,
going nowhere. with
unless
any-
they bus stop is far away, most bus stops are on the same corner as your house. So you would know if there's flooding on your street. Unless he just got up and went like he normally go to school. Like he didn't have school or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
No, it's just more to that.
Because he's 9.
Yes.
So he could leave himself. Nobody don't have to let him out.
Maybe the mom wasn't home
I don't know.
when he what do you call those latchkey? Is that key?
Yeah. So yeah, that was
Okay.
that. You want to know that story, Mom? That's the
And you don't know, kids get on things like my nephew, I said, was going to get on the bus, and his sister had to hold him down.
He was getting on the wrong bus. She had to
Oh
pull him
yeah,
back.
I used to get kids.
on the bus.
When I drove the bus, I used to have kids on the wrong bus.
Really?
I drop everybody off and be one kid sitting there like this. I'd be like,
Who are you?
who are you?
Oh, boy.
Where do you live?
What
I
did you
don't
do?
know. If they little, they don't know. So you call the bus station and say, did anybody call or say that a kid is missing? Yeah, such and such. Drop him off at such and such, and I take him and drop
Oh
him
my
off.
God! She got on the wrong bus.
That's why I don't. When I blame bus drivers if they leave a kid on the bus, you're supposed to walk through your bus at night.
Every chair,
Every chair you're supposed to look.
every seat.
My nephew
Because
was gonna
sometimes they
get
be
on-
hiding underneath the thing.
He was
Yeah.
going to get on the school bus. He was going to get on the Great Lakes bus.
Yeah, see. And now the high school kids, I don't care. When they was in high school, I don't care. You can get off. I don't care. You supposed to care if they get off. I don't.
Do you have
They're
problems
two rats.
with that too? When they get
Oh,
off
they
at
all
a stop,
get-
they not supposed to.
It be 16 getting off at one stop. I'm like, I don't care. If you think I'm gonna get off this bus and
But what do
yell
you do?
for all 16 of them,
What do you do if you don't have to go to their stop? Then?
I don't know. I do my route, and then if I get there nobody, I'm like, they probably got off with all them other
Oh,
ones.
you just keep going. Okay.
High school, I don't care. Because a high school kid can walk home.
That's
But a
true.
little kid,
Yeah.
I care more about the little ones. Because they would try to get off at the wrong stop too.
Really?
Yeah, they little. You gonna make a right up here. Right
You
here.
got to be really attentive as a
The Pioneer Trail.
stop sign.
Right here.
Oh no.
Well, the stop sign here. I'm sorry.
And you used to miss your bus a few times, Cam, when you were young. You come from work and take you to school.
Yeah. Yep. For the what was I going to say? Oh, the kids, the little ones, they would get off. They would try. Now those I would care. Like if I know I got one kid to get off here, you don't get off, buddy. You sit down. He be trying to get off
So
with his
you
friend.
know.
You have to know him. Yeah.
Okay. But because if you're a new bus driver, you may not know.
You won't know.
Well, I feel bad for bus drivers because they taking care of people's kids.
So up here, you're gonna make a right on Ezra, not this street.
We in the city of Zion where all the streets
This
are named
street.
after the Bible,
This one right here.
right?
Yep. And it's the second house.
Oh, Zion. Put on
Right
your
here. This is our first order.
Right here.
Is this the first order?
Yeah.
Destination
Hold
is on
on.
the right.
Let me get the
2102.
2102. You know these people ain't coming out here getting no food.
Good lady coming.
No, that's another
That's a
lady.
different house.
Leave at front door. Yeah, that's another I'm here to ride. And you just follow the prompts. If y'all ever want to drive, I think everybody should drive, especially with what's happening now with the economy. If you want to earn some extra money, we don't even drive that much, and you can earn an extra $1,000 a month just by driving doing like 4 drops a day. Imagine if you drove longer than that, or drove all day on a Saturday or something. You'd be bringing in about $2,000 a month. Who don't need that? Unless you rich. If you rich, then I understand why you don't.
Amount of driving.
Yeah, some people live off of this.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then some people just do it for extra money.
like how we do. Yeah, we do it for extra money. But some people be complaining about not having no money, and then all these other side hustles that they could be doing, they don't do them.
If they have a car, they can do that.
If you got a car, you could do it. You should be driving.
You can do a lot of things.
I see people with their kids doing Uber Eats and stuff.
Any other kids helping them?
If they older. But if they not older, they be bringing them with them.
Yeah.
They bring them with them.
That's good extra money.
Okay, that was a lot.
Shoe almost came off.
So I turned Uber Eats back on, and I have Grubhub on.
You all gonna go all the way into Waukegan?
Nah.
I want that ice cream.
What ice cream?
Walmart.
Where is that at?
North Chicago.
They don't have that no more, do they?
Yeah.
I haven't had
That's
it.
the only place to
I
have
haven't
it.
had it.
You might as well keep straight.
I haven't asked for it. I just figured every once in a while.
When we're in the
You said
neighborhood.
Waukegan. This ain't the neighborhood.
No, I know.
This is Zion.
Yeah.
I know this is Zion, but
She's saying while
You
we're
ain't
out
nowhere
here.
near the neighborhood. Hold on, let me
I'm
see
not
what this
near
is.
North
Hold on.
Chicago,
Waukegan.
Oh, that's a busy street. I'll just go over there.
Let me see what this is. Okay, this is
23rd Street.
Zion Sheridan Road. So make a left.
What's the pickup?
Let me turn Grubhub off. This is Uber Eats now. The one you just did was Grubhub. Again, you can once you get used
Switch
to doing
back and
this,
forth.
yeah, go left. You can switch back and forth or have them on at the same time. If I didn't have y'all, I would do all of them at the same time because I don't have nobody with me and I can move quicker. But if you got, you got to slow down, I wouldn't suggest having a lot of them on at one time. All right, she walking her little dog. It's the police right there. So, on Sheridan Road, you're going to make a right. And then the name of the restaurant is Polo Bacano.
I don't think we went to that one.
Bacano. Bacano.
Is that Spanish?
Polo Bacano. Let me see what they order.
Turn right on Sheridan Road.
Let me see. They order piccata. Yeah, this is Mexican, yeah. Postoban manzana. That's what that one guy told us when we went to that Mexican restaurant. He said, order stuff that's you don't know. Like, if you order stuff like tacos.
Tell me what's in it, though.
Yeah, as long as they tell me. Because I want to do that next time. Do something that
I don't want no guacamole dish with something. It's
Make it right.
like stuffed guacamole or something. No.
Also, we got to figure out what are y'all eating tonight?
She's saying if we in the neighborhood, she was thinking about that place that used to be Brown's.
Oh, okay.
they got ribs too, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we ever had that rib.
Keep straight.
No, I haven't.
In 1 mile, you're going to go left.
1 mile.
1.5 miles.
Stay in the right, though, or should I just get over?
You can get over.
What street are we going
It's
to?
right before McDonald's.
Oh, it's
on
on
this
Sheridan.
street. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you don't want no place new?
I guess we could.
Because I'm trying to do
our
we have our
tasters
show
thing.
called Two Big Sisters Food Review. And there
Taste
we've
something
been there.
new. Yeah, that's true.
What's new?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You don't have to be in this area, but
No, it could be in Gurney or whatever. Let me think.
I saw the post you did with the one that's in Chicago.
Yeah,
Next
but I
time we're
can't
out
go.
there.
I gotta go when we don't have no scooters and stuff.
What are you talking about?
Cause we come out, every scooter in the car be gone.
That's right.
Especially the one you got in the back.
No, the one in the back would be the one we would take off, and that's what the one should be on.
Yeah, but if we come from when we on our trip, our luggage and stuff is in the car.
That's fine. It'd be locked up.
Okay, that's the famous last words. Somebody break your window and
I
take
ain't never
everything.
had that much problems with.
Oh, here comes the lady
Going to the
coming
city.
across the
Right
street.
now, this thing. She all bundled up.
Is that scooter locked on behind?
Yeah, she got it.
It's not locked.
It should be locked on there.
No, it's not locked.
It's locked, Ma.
Okay, with the key.
No, not locked. It's tied down, but it's not locked.
I think you should get a lock put on it in case that you have to leave it for a few minutes.
I would never leave it.
We not gonna
because
leave it.
that would be the one you would get on.
Yeah, she never gonna leave it. That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely not gonna be in the city with it left out.
Oh, they take it.
And if they don't have no drive, no what is it? If you're on the street, that's what I'm saying. If you and you wouldn't be able to park on the street anyway with all that going on.
Well, it sounds like the area of where that is probably their own little parking.
We don't know.
But that would be the one that she would get on. We wouldn't leave that outside.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Go by how we feel. Sometimes when we come from the airport, I'll be like, I'm trying to go home. I ain't trying to go nowhere.
No, I'm saying that when we go to that those concerts, we'll be in the city then.
The night on 87. You're all the way on the west on there.
Yeah, one is the United Center concert, and one is the Wrigley Fields. I mean,
Soldier Field.
Soldier Fields.
Okay, you coming up to it. It's gonna be on the left.
This place.
Yeah, Polo Blanco.
That's new. It used to be something else.
Yeah.
It used to be a.
That was an
actually, it
entrance
used
right
to be a.
there.
No, this is it. They used to be a black-owned place.
Oh yeah. It look like they doing good.
No, this ain't it. This is a
No,
different name.
this one. They look like they doing good.
That other group, they gone. And they
This
took
one look, and this was Hillary's, wasn't it? Oh, that's Honey Bae's now.
Honey Bae's. Yeah.
But they was doing good. No,
I have to. He just went.
I
by,
mean because
Kim.
this one is coming.
I'm like, I can't run into the car.
He's turning
Kim.
quick too. Yeah, just slow down. He's turning so fast.
Pick up on the right.
He coming in here.
No, that's why. Don't they look like they doing good?
We'll see, cause they got they color and everything.
They look better than the black restaurant when it was
They
here.
got their murals all painted, the walls.
They look better than when the black
I
restaurant
wonder
was
how
here.
good they're doing. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take y'all in. Hold on. All right, let me turn y'all around. I was sitting for a while, so I'm stiff. Have you ever been sitting a while and you be stiff? Okay. Yeah, they fixed it up. Emily. Hi, pick up for Emily.
It's almost ready.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go while I wait on this order. All right. All right, I'm back. Let me see. Verify order. Just go through each one. Order verified and complete. Okay. Let's see. We're going to Wadsworth, to Lewis. So you're gonna go right. I mean left. Wow, you haven't gotten to Wadsworth yet.
I'm on my way to Wadsworth. Okay.
I think it's where that light is.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. It's right here again.
You're kidding.
What?
Yeah.
Good.
Head to your pickup at Polo Bicano.
Good.
Somebody behind you?
Good.
I mean, they ain't gonna be ready, but let's see.
I like when you get stuff like that, but you
Oh, yeah, that's true. Then you ain't gotta drive nowhere
you do
else.
2 or 3 of them at the same place.
Yep.
And these people don't even realize that they just gave you an order.
I'll just stay right here. Just stay right here.
Why?
Because you gotta turn pull back out.
You gonna walk?
Yeah, I get my little walk
Yeah,
in.
good. Good. She can exercise.
I'm like, I'm far away.
I ain't gonna take y'all in on this one, so I'm gonna turn y'all. Actually, you know what? Just go ahead and pray them out. Pray them out, and then you turn it off. I only got 10% left on my battery anyway. Y'all been in there. You heard the Mexican music and the lady with the beans and stuff. It ain't nothing special. All right.
Okay, you pray them out.
Father God, we give you glory and honor for another day, oh Lord. We thank you for this opportunity to give updates and give our opinions on things that's going on with our politics, what's in entertainment, or whatever else is going on, but pretty much just kind of letting people know what our thoughts are on it. So we thank you for this platform. We thank you that we are able to even plant a seed and water and then let you do the increase when we speak about your goodness, oh God. We continue praying for those who are listening in on our show. We pray for your families. We pray that you guys be covered. We pray that you be led to make the right decisions. And we just grateful that you tune in and just listen to us. So we thank God just for another day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Don't forget to like, share, what is it? comments. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See you guys.